Hey Star Trek fans, welcome back to Kertrats Productions and this week's Star Trek news and releases. This week in Trek sees a major milestone reached in the production of Star Trek Starfleet Academy, a new line of action figures for collectors who love Star Trek, and a new Trek comic hitting shelves on Wednesday. So without further ado, let's go to the news.
You're the captain of the most important space station in the entire Federation. You're news.
Production on the next new Star Trek series, Starfleet Academy, began 6 months ago in Toronto, Ontario, and it seems as though it has now wrapped. Thanks to a number of social media posts from members of the Starfleet Academy cast, we've learned that filming has completed on the show, and the job of post-production is all that stands in the way of seeing the new show in all its glory. Both Zoe Steiner and Bella Shepard, who play cadets on the show, shared posts on social media, which also allowed us a glimpse of what would appear to be the 31st century Starfleet Academy logo on these really cool Academy jackets. How soon before these jackets show up for order on StarTrek.com, I wonder? Cast member George Hawkins also shared a pic on Instagram celebrating the Season 1 wrap party. It looks like the young cast had a ton of fun filming for the first season of Starfleet Academy, and I can't wait to see the results when the show finally drops on Paramount Plus, likely sometime in 2026. Star Trek action figure collectors spent the weekend rejoicing as Master Replicas announced a new line of figures coming this year. Their deal with Paramount allows for them to produce figures for all of the newer series of Star Trek, including Discovery, Strange New Worlds, Picard, Lower Decks, Prodigy, the Section 31 streaming film, and also the upcoming Starfleet Academy. 2 figures are already up for pre-order on the Master Replicas website: Jean-Luc Picard from Season 3 of Star Trek Picard, and Lieutenant Spock from Strange New Worlds. Several others were teased in promo pictures shown on the StarTrek.com website, including figures from Lower Decks. With Playmates' line of Trek figures failing to make the kinds of numbers they were hoping for, Master Replicas has stepped in, and these new figures are reportedly the same scale as the Playmates figures from the 90s. Also exciting to me is their plan to continue the Star Trek Prodigy line of figures, with a promise of Rock Talk coming soon. You may recall that she was one of the only main characters that Playmates didn't release in their brief but ultimately aborted Prodigy figure line. Master Replicas plans to release 2 figures a month, starting with this month's offering of Picard and Spock. The deal with Paramount also reportedly includes toy replicas such as phasers, communicators, and tricorders, playsets for the figures, and even toy ships. I've personally pre-ordered the first 2 figures, and once they arrive, I am planning to do a review of them for the channel. Stay tuned.
Sometimes I think you North Americans read nothing but comic books and those ridiculous science fiction novels.
Just one new release this week, issue number 29 of the ongoing Star Trek comic series from IDW. Here's the synopsis. Sisko is stuck outside space-time on Bajor. He does not know if his crew and his family are alive or if his universe even exists beyond this plane. All Sisko knows is that he must stop Lore before everyone and everything he loves is destroyed forever. To do that, he must build the Orbs of Destiny. It all comes down to this. If there's any hope for a future, the prophets will reveal it now. Star Trek number 29 is written by Collin Kelly and Jackson Lanzing, with stunning interior art by Tess Fowler. You can pick up this issue on Wednesday, February 19th, and I have links in the video description to grab the digital edition on Amazon. And that's a wrap on another week in Star Trek. Thank you so much to the Patreon supporters, and as always, thank you to everyone for watching. I hope you all have a great week and enjoy some Star Trek, whether you're on your 5th rewatch of Deep Space Nine or checking out some episodes of Lower Decks for a laugh or two. I'll see you again next week, and until then, look after each other and yourselves, and of course, live long and prosper.